Happy Monday, everybody. Mike here, Flying V Cards and Breaks. We are back for some more Tim Hortons hockey break action. This will be my final box that we will be breaking, and then we will be shifting our focus to this week's next release, which is going to be 2021 Upper Deck Series 1, as we'll be going after the new Young Guns. Our first look at some of the main rookies coming up this year. Welcome. We got Axel joining us from Germany. Hope you're having a great day, Axel. Adrian, we got Sean with us. How you doing there? Kurt as well. We got John, Emily, Terry, and Michael as well. So good luck, everyone, in today's break. I busted 9 of these total, including breaks and some personals. And then a buddy of mine took a couple of boxes as well. And no redemptions and no Wayne Gretzky yet. So our odds, hopefully, are in our favor to be getting at least a redemption today. So that would be amazing if we could get that. But yes, I do agree. The first kind of look at some of the cards from Series 1 came out. The picture of Lafreniere. A lot of people are criticizing Upper Deck for the photo, just looks kind of really plain Jane. I would agree. I think Upper Deck could have done a little better. Get an action shot or something. I realize it's not ideal because he can't be playing in an actual NHL game for the photos, but do one of him taking a slap shot or something that has a little bit more action and emotions. So I would agree there. Yes, I'm doing well, Axel. Doing well. Good start to the week. I am excited as well for Wednesday when we do the next release of Series 1. And by the way, I will be opening up a 6-box, so a half-case Pick Your Team Series 1 break a little bit later today. Okay, so that will be in anticipation for Wednesday. And then we'll have two full cases worth of product that we're going to be busting on release day. All right, enough of me talking. Let's get to this break today. Here is our team lineup. There were no trades made today. So we have Adrian for the Bruins, the Golden Knights, and the Kings. John has the Canucks, the Blackhawks, the Panthers. Axel has the Sabres, the Leafs, and the Wild. John has the Flames, Detroit, and the Sharks. We have Sean for the Avalanche, the Lightning, and the Coyotes. Terry has the Canadiens, the Jets, and the Hurricanes. Michael Arvello's got the Rangers, the Islanders, and the Ducks. Terry's got the Senators, the Stars, and the Predators. Emily, the Penguins, the Flyers, and the Blue Jackets. And the Blues, the Capitals, and the Devils are Terry, and the Edmonton Oilers were our giveaway team, and Emily won that. So good luck, Emily. Let's get to it. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. There they all are. Get a few of these out first. Final one, empty box there. All right, and here we go at showtime. Let me just make sure our YouTube camera is going well today. Los Angeles should have been the giveaway team. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. All right, here we go. Come on, let's pull a redemption today. First up, we have the New York Islanders with Matthew Barzal. Matthew Barzal. All-star standouts for the Islanders. Yeah, that Gretzky SP is like a $400 card, so be sick if we could pull that one today. Next up, for the Tampa Bay Lightning, we have Andrei Vasilevsky. Andre Vasilevsky, red die cut. The Tampa Bay Lightning. We have for the Chicago Blackhawks Cup winners, Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane. Next up, for the Anaheim Ducks, we have Ryan Getzlaf, Cup winners. Ryan Getzlaf for the Anaheim Ducks. For the Ottawa Senators, Brady Tkachuk, All-Star Standouts. All-Star Standouts, Brady Tkachuk. Our first gold etchings is going to the Colorado Avalanche, Nathan McKinnon. Gold etchings for the Colorado Avalanche. Next up, for the Vancouver Canucks, we got a die cut, Brock Besser. Vancouver Canucks, Brock Besser, die cut. And I think we might have our first triples. Boom, we do. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks. That is going to John. Congratulations, John. Franchise trios, Patrick Kane, Jonathan Taves, and Alex DeBrincat. So Chicago with our first franchise trios. There you go, John. Next up, for the Colorado Avalanche, Nathan McKinnon, All-Star Standouts. All-Star Standouts, Nathan McKinnon. For the Washington Capitals, we have Alex Ovechkin, Cup winners, Alex Ovechkin. Die cut for the Montreal Canadiens, Shea Weber. Shea Weber, die cut for the Canadiens. And I think we got our first canvas. Yes, we do, for the Boston Bruins. David Pastrnak. David Pastrnak, NHL canvas for Boston. Gold etchings for the New York Rangers of Artemi Panarin. Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Next up, another canvas. There's our first Edmonton Oiler, Leon Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl, NHL canvas for the Oilers. For the Colorado Avalanche, die cut, Mikko Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen. Next up, for the St. Louis Blues, we have Jordan Binnington, All-Star Standouts. Jordan Binnington, All-Star Standouts for the Blues. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, gold etchings, Leon Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl, gold etchings for the Oilers. Cup winners, Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby, Cup winners. Next up for the New York Rangers, we got Artemi Panarin die cut. Artemi Panarin die cut. Gold etchings, Steven Stamkos for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning, Stamkos. Next up, we got for the Winnipeg Jets, Connor Hellebuyck, All-Star Standouts for the Winnipeg Jets. Next up, Washington Capitals, Nick Backstrom, die cut. Nick Backstrom. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, All-Star Standouts, Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. We have for the St. Louis Blues, Ryan O'Reilly, gold etchings. Ryan O'Reilly. Next canvas is going to Tampa Bay. It is Steven Stamkos. Steven Stamkos. I really like the design of these canvas cards this year. I think they did a nice job with those. Our next die cut for the Boston Bruins is David Pastrnak. David Pastrnak for the Bruins. Next up for the LA Kings, we got Drew Doughty. Drew Doughty, Cup winners. Drew Doughty. And our first clear cut, it is going to the Edmonton Oilers. Probably the best clear cut you can hit. Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. I would say the Edmonton Oilers would be the best team to have. That's why they're the giveaway team for these. Or the New York Rangers. Because if you hit the number one draft pick redemption, that's a $600 to $700 card right there. So and then the Oilers also have the Wayne Gretzky SP one, the special card, which is one in every, I think, 12,000 packs. 12,000 packs. Ryan O'Reilly, All-Star Standouts for the Blues. Yeah, I would say Oilers and Rangers have the biggest potential hits in these for sure. Calgary Flames, Johnny Hockey. Johnny Hockey. Die cut for the Flames. Next up, Vancouver, Elias Pettersson, gold etchings. Elias Pettersson, gold etchings. Next up for the Montreal Canadiens, Shea Weber, All-Star Standouts. Shea Weber, All-Star Standouts. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, Sidney Crosby, Gold Etchings. Gold Etchings, Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Colorado, there's a nice one. Die cut, Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Cale Makar. Next up, Edmonton Oilers again. All-Star Standouts, Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. No, I have not moved that Exclusives 15-16. Are you interested in it? I have not moved it. Jonathan Toews, Chicago Blackhawks, Cup winners. Cup winners for the Blackhawks. Well, shoot me a message and maybe we can work something out on it. Shoot me a message through Messenger. Nice hit. NHL Canvas, Connor McDavid. Emily, congrats. The Oilers doing very well for you to start things off here. That's a nice one right there. For the Rangers, die cut, Mika Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad for the New York Rangers. Next up, Chicago All-Star Standouts, Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy break, that I must say. And I think we have our next team triples. And it's going to Emily. Nice. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, Malkin, Crosby, Letang, team triples, franchise trios. Congrats, Emily. Emily on fire in this break today. Emily, congratulations. Great break so far. Next up, St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington, Cup winners. Cup winners for St. Louis. Next up for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews, die cut for the Leafs. Next up, Arizona Coyotes, die cut, Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall, die cut for the Coyotes. Next up, we have, for the Vancouver Canucks, Elias Pettersson, All-Star Standouts. All-Star Standouts for the Vancouver Canucks. Our next clear cut is going to the Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. Clear cut phenoms. Austin Matthews for Toronto. Austin Matthews. Next up, for the Buffalo Sabres, we got a Jack Eichel NHL Canvas. Jack Eichel NHL Canvas. Chicago, Jonathan Taves, die cut. Jonathan Taves. Canvas for the Washington Capitals, Alex Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin, NHL canvas. And I think we might have our next franchise trios. Yes, we do. It's going to Winnipeg. Congratulations, the Winnipeg Jets. That is going to Terry. Terry, franchise trios, Scheifele, Laine, and Connor Hellebuyck. Congrats, Terry. Franchise trios, Scheifele, Laine, and Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets. Next up for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Evgeny Malkin, Cup winners. Evgeny Malkin, Cup winners for the Penguins. Next up for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Steven Stamkos, red die cut. Steven Stamkos. For the Vancouver Canucks, we have all-star standouts, Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews, gold etchings. Austin Matthews, gold etchings for the Leafs. Next clear cut is going to the Buffalo Sabres, Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel, clear cut phenoms for the Buffalo Sabres. This one there. Just get rid of a couple of these base cards out of the way. And another one. This one's going to the Calgary Flames. It is Matthew Tkachuk. Clear-cut phenoms. Matthew Tkachuk for the Calgary Flames. Clear-cut phenoms. Hey, Terry, how you doing? Glad you could tune in for a bit. Next up for the Los Angeles Kings, we have Anze Kopitar, Cup winners. Anze Kopitar, Cup winners for the Kings. For the Calgary Flames, Matthew Tkachuk, All-Star Standouts. Matthew Tkachuk. Next up, Buffalo Sabres again. Jack Eichel, die cut. Jack Eichel. If you're just tuning in now, no Gretzky yet, no redemption. I'm really hoping we're going to see one here. One of either the two, or both. Man, that would be crazy to hit both. Montreal Canadiens, gold etchings, Carey Price. Carey Price for the Montreal Canadiens, gold etchings. We've had 3 franchise trios already. 3 franchise trios. You have gotten one of them, Terry, for the Winnipeg Jets. We got Cup winners, Nick Backstrom for the Capitals. So we've got 1 franchise trios for John, 1 for Emily, and 1 for you, Terry. Winnipeg Jets, we have Mark Scheifele, die cut. Mark Scheifele, die cut, Winnipeg Jets. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers, All-Star Standouts. Our next clear cut is going to the Buffalo Sabres. It is Rasmus Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin, clear cut phenoms for the Sabres. Next up, Vancouver Canucks, All-Star Standouts, Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson. Buffalo Sabres, Jack Eichel, gold etchings. Yes, we want it. We want your redemption. Jack Eichel. Next up, for the Vegas Golden Knights, we got Mark Stone. Vegas Golden Knights, Mark Stone, die cut. Yeah, there's been a lot of teams here tonight hitting the same ones, like a couple of teams that do have lots of hits, like the Boston Bruins. I've gotten like nothing yet. Crazy. Well, hopefully we can change that. And our next franchise trios is going to Calgary. So we've hit 4 of them already. The Calgary Flames. That is going to John. John, your second franchise trios. Kachuk, Goudreau, Sean Monahan. Calgary Flames. Franchise trios. Congrats, John. Nice. But we got lots of packs to go, so I'm hoping we might get lucky and get an extra one. We did have a box the other day that had 5. For the Ottawa Senators, Brady Tkachuk. Ottawa Senators, Brady Tkachuk, All-Star Standouts. Is one of those supposed to be aired? I will have to go double check that. You are correct, actually. That is correct. My apologies. If I have you on there twice, let me double check this here. 1 second. Let me go back and take a look here at this list. Okay. So actually, that's a error on my part there. The Calgary, Detroit, San Jose trio is actually, that is going to be Aaron Kornacki. My apologies. You are correct. You are correct there. The second one there is Aaron. So the Calgary Flames, again, I made a mistake there. So that's supposed to be the Flames, Red Wings, and Sharks is supposed to be Aaron Kornacki. So my apologies there, John. Sorry for getting your hopes up there. But yeah, that one is Aaron. I accidentally put you down twice on the mini. We have Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers, die cut. Next up, Chicago Blackhawks, NHL Canvas. NHL Canvas. All right, well, final stack behind there. So we got another good amount of packs to go through. Let's get lucky here. For the Vancouver Canucks, Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson, die cut. Vancouver. For the Boston Bruins. Boston Bruins, David Pastrnak, all-star standouts for the Bruins. Boston Bruins, Zdeno Chara, Cup winners. Zdeno Chara, Cup winners. Next up for the Washington Capitals, we got John Carlson. John Carlson, Cup winners. Hey, Good Times Hockey. Yes, some more Tim Hortons. For the Winnipeg Jets, we got Connor Hellebuyck, die cut. Connor Hellebuyck, die cut. Hey, Jared, how are you? Our next canvas is going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby. NHL canvas for the Penguins. Next up, Vancouver. There he is, the Brock Star. Brock Besser, clear-cut phenoms. Yes, Terry, Emily has been doing very well in this break. Emily pulled the Pittsburgh Penguins trios, as well as she ended up winning the Edmonton Oilers in this. So Emily's been doing well, too. I'm doing all right, Jared. Doing all right. Next up, another Connor McDavid, gold etchings. Connor McDavid. Yeah, these are a great one for, especially for those who have families with kids and such. It's a great set for collecting with them. Colorado Avalanche All-Star Standouts, Nathan McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon. Canvas for the Rangers, Artemi Panarin. NHL Canvas, Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Our next die cut is going to the Montreal Canadiens, Max Domi. Max Domi. Our next All-Star Standouts is the Boston Bruins, David Pastrnak. David Pastrnak for the Bruins. Gold etchings, Johnny Gaudreau for the Calgary Flames. Gold etchings. Okay, sounds good, Doug. Sounds good, sir. We have not hit a Nashville one yet, though. We have not hit a Nashville trio. Next up for the Chicago Blackhawks, Duncan Keith, Cup winners. Duncan Keith, Cup winners. Die cut for the Detroit Red Wings, Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin, die cut for the Red Wings. For the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington, All-Star. Standouts. Jordan Binnington. And our next clear cut is going to the Vancouver Canucks. There you go, John. Appreciate that. Thank you for liking the stream. As always, appreciate people clicking the thumbs up button. Means a lot to me. As well, make sure to subscribe to my channel. That way, when we go live with new videos, you'll get a notification so you can tune in. So make sure to click the little bell button and subscribe to this channel. That would be great. Next one here, Quinn Hughes, clear cut for the Vancouver Canucks. You're welcome. Yeah, so NHL canvas for the Toronto Maple Leafs. NHL canvas, Austin Matthews. Okay, you got it, John. Next up for the Boston Bruins Cup winners, Patrice Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron. Next up for the Boston Bruins, die cut Patrice Bergeron. Die cut Patrice Bergeron. Another canvas coming. This one is for the Rat, for the Boston Bruins. Next up for the Winnipeg Jets, All-Star Standouts, Connor Hellebuck. Connor Hellebuck. Our next die cut for the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington. Ken Lensman. Jordan Binnington, die cut Blues. Come on, our final few packs. I think we're getting lucky. Yes, we are. And it is Nashville. We have a lucky box. We got 5 franchise trios. Nashville with the next one. Duchesne, Yossi, and Pekka Rinne. So the Nashville Predators getting the next franchise trios. And Doug was asking if anyone hits that we could maybe set up a trade. That would be Terry. So I will contact, I'll see what we can do there. So Doug from the Facebook group was asking if anyone hits that Predators one, he would like to trade for it. Next up, Alex Ovechkin, gold etchings for the Washington Capitals. Gold etchings. Alex Ovechkin. Next up, Colorado Avalanche, clear-cut phenoms, Cale Makar. Cale Makar, clear-cut phenoms. Next up, Chicago, Patrick Kane, red die cut. Patrick Kane. We are down now to 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Can we put a big stamp on this one with a redemption or Gretzky pull? Vancouver Canucks, Quinn Hughes. Coming down to 1 final pack. 1 final pack. Can we get lucky? Come on. Come on. I don't think it's looking good. No, it is Alexander Ovechkin. Cup winners. Crazy. 10 boxes. 10 boxes that we went through. Breaks. I opened some for myself. Not a single redemption. That's pretty crazy. So, Cup winners, Alex Ovechkin, Washington Capitals. Dang it. All right. So, we have, let's do a very quick recap here. We had Clear Cut Phenoms, Cale Makar, Franchise Trios, Duchesne, Yossi, Rene, Quinn Hughes, Clear Cut Phenoms, Brock Besser, Franchise Trios for the Calgary Flames, that's Rasmus Dahlin, Clear Cut Phenoms, Matthew Tkachuk, Jack Eichel for the Winnipeg Jets, Franchise Trios, and Austin Matthews. We also had for the Edmonton Oilers, McDavid, Canvas, and Clear Cut Phenoms. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, Franchise Trios. And lastly, for the Chicago Blackhawks, Franchise Trios. All right, again, thank you all so much for joining and jumping into this break. And even if you're just watching, appreciate it. And keep an eye out. Like I said, later this evening, what do we got right now? We're 3:20 Pacific time at 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time, I will drop a 6-box, so that's a half case, pick your team break of Series 1. All right, so that way we'll have an even 2 cases worth of product for release day that we're going to be opening for Series 1. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be pick your team, and I will have the Rangers available to buy outright. The other breaks that I've done, the Rangers have been randomed. So this one will have the Rangers as an option to buy, okay? So that will drop within 40 minutes from right now. Okay, so we will see you guys later. Thank you again for joining. Have a great rest of your day. No, Sean, this will be the last Tim Hortons break, okay? That was the last break. I don't have any more boxes, and I'm not going to pick up any more. We are now turning our attention fully to Series 1, which comes out on Wednesday. Thanks again, everybody. Mike here, Flying B Cards of Breaks.